Yeah, so when I think about my life, I look back and I see where the stands that I've taken more recently really came from. The stands meaning like, okay, universe, show me. What am I to do here? What, yeah, I look at opportunities and then I act on them. So when I think about opportunities, I go back to my 20s where I was traveling in Israel, living in Holland, and I ran into somebody someone who was with someone that I knew, noticed the person. 3 weeks later, I was back in Holland. I see the same person walking across the street. I was like, I know that guy. So I went up to him and I said, hey, I saw you in Jerusalem a couple of weeks ago. What are you doing in my hometown? So anyways, to make a long story short, we traveled together and I ended up coming to Canada with him. And our relationship didn't last that long, but what was important was that I ended up in Canada, which is where I've been for like 37 years now. So back to more recent times, I came up to age 60, and I wanted to really mark that transition. So I decided I was going to take a month for each decade that I'd lived and go away, do something that I hadn't done before for 6 months. So I thought, okay, I don't have that much money. What can I do for 6 months so I don't have to work? I said, universe, please show me. And then I started to notice. I went to a little music fest in my neighborhood, and I met a woman from Bolivia who was here visiting her brother. So I danced with her and stuff, and made a connection via Facebook, followed up. To make a long story short, a couple weeks later, I was in Bolivia. She had become my Spanish tutor. I lived with her family of 10 of indigenous people. I got to see a very, very different way of life, very basic. And through her, I met other people in the town and was invited to a small town where they were celebrating their local saint's birthday by a great big parade, as there are so many in South America. So I was invited to dance along with the troupe, with the dance troupe. And that was an amazing experience. Like the others there, I got a wad full of coca leaf in my cheeks, so I didn't feel any hunger or tiredness and thirst. And I did that twice in 2 different parades. And whereas in North America, you wouldn't even consider dancing the indigenous dances along with the indigenous people. There was an open invitation for everybody to join them in their special indigenous dances. And that really was impactful for me.